All right, what's up, Capricorns? Welcome back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. For Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node placements that fall under the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, this could be about you, or cross watchers, please be respectful as you watch your Capricorn's reading. This could be about a Capricorn that you're into, that you're dealing with. And Capricorns, if this is about you, if it doesn't hit, please don't make it fit. You do not want to manifest things that are not for you, please. All right? Trusted angels, trusted ancestors, trusted spirits, and trusted guides come into my space and guide me in my reading as I read for the sign of Capricorns. God help us. I was going to say, whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me, God, but God help us. Okay, somebody's saying God help us. Capricorn. I did my shuffle before. Also, I'd like to say, Capricorn, if I get shut off, if we experience an abrupt cutoff like I did on your previous reading, it's because I'm dealing with like a lot of storage problems, okay? So I apologize in advance if that happens to you, Cappies. I love you. I'm Stellium Cap myself. I don't want to cut your reading off at all. I want to give you a juicy reading today, so let's fingers crossed that I can do that for you, okay? I love you, Cap. Let's get into it. Six of Pentacles upside down with a Knight of Sword. Something's on an abrupt halt, perhaps, about communication that has been straightened out. We're going to be doing the Sunny Tree of Life spread, not the Sunny Spread 5. Sunny Spread 5 seems to be for the collective readings. Sorry, my table's janky as fuck. When we're doing our sign readings, I mostly stick to my Tree of Life spread because it's more intimate. It's more like A plus B equals C. We don't have the full alphabet and not too much gray area involved, so I hope that helps your brain space area. Let's see, Capricorn, what's going on here? You're not sad, but you are sad? What's this? Let's see. Could be someone you're dealing with. Again, Cap. For the sign of Capricorn, I'll calm down. Let me calm down, Cap, because I'm so used to my video shutting off that I try to beat the clock. Maybe you're doing that too. You feel like shortness of breath, or you feel like you need to hurry for, you don't even know why. Or you do know why, nobody believes that you know why. Or you're gaslit. Someone's gaslighting you, or you're gaslighting someone. Place yourself with you. What? Okay, Two of Cups upside down. Okay. A love thing not going as planned. A love thing, you feel rejected. You've rejected someone. Something is sour between a connection. Could be a Cancer or a fellow Capricorn. CC with your eyes, or CC hospital. Somebody could work in the somebody could work for a hospice. Somebody could work for hospice. I don't know. Somebody could work for hospice or in a hospital. CC is like what needles do when you're injecting drugs or doing, okay. Ace of Cups. Oh, we're getting straight into the juice, aren't we, Capricorn? We're getting straight into the juice. Oh, yes, we are. A Two of Cups upside down, Ace of Cups upright. Straight into the juice, Cap. You're like, I don't need a chaser, straight into the juice for me. Yes, nose dive into the juice land. Tell me, Sunny, what is going on? I will tell you. A Five of Wands upside down. Somebody's trying to avoid a conflict about a decision they made to come towards somebody because they thought it would be an ultimate WAP energy. And I'm not trying to make anything sexual, but you cannot ignore WAP energy when a Two of Cups is involved and Ace of Cups here to back it up. Back it up. Okay, you cannot ignore that. A Two of Cups upside down with an Ace of Cups. Somebody had a lot of faith that something would work out. Did it work out? Did it not? Did it work out? Did it not? I don't know. We have a Five of Wands upside down. So this was to avoid a conflict. Did somebody get involved with you to avoid a conflict? A lot of wand, a lot of water, a lot of fire, a lot of water. You could be dealing with a water, I was going to say, you could be dealing with a fire sign, actually, that has heavy water in their chart, or you do. Wolo. Four of Cups upside down. Okay. It's here. Okay. Heavy Cancer here. So that's giving up polarity, because Capricorn, if you're looking at your wheel, well, at the wheel of astrology or astrological science, the zodiac, Capricorn, you fall in opposition to Cancer. So something about opposition or op energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer, having your own chart, or you're dealing with opposition. Okay, so let's see. A lot of Cancer going on, it feels like. Three of Pentacles upside down. Okay. Or Taurus. You didn't want to do this. Somebody didn't want to do this. This made somebody feel uncomfortable to engage in a water cup way. But they did it anyways. Why? This made somebody uncomfortable to do this, but they did it anyways. Because of an idea. Because of a somebody could have heavy Aries. Somebody could have Harry. Somebody's name could be Harry. Somebody has a lot of hair. Okay, go, whatever. Aries, okay? Somebody could have Aries in their chart. This was not a comfortable thing to do, to engage in. This wasn't comfortable. It was to like get a bigger picture of something. Ace of Cup, Two of Wand. This was to gather 707. I looked at it again. That came through for someone else. Oh, Libra. You could have Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with one. But like you feel like you just mixed up. Something's mixed up. You missed. Something's mixed. Somebody could be mixed, like, you know, skin color, you know, don't get caught on what I'm saying. What I'm tay. Don't get caught on what I tay. Tay, somebody's somebody's number. Okay, a lot of alphabetical numerology. Okay, let me shut up. Okay, let's get on with it. Capricorn, I keep wanting to call you Cancer. So Cancers are very significant, and so is Aries. The name Tay and numbers, somebody's age or what they deal with. What is that? Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's having to be careful now about something that they regret doing because it was like a part of a bigger scheme, a bigger plan. This wasn't ideal to run into a blockade. They didn't want to run into their emotions like they did. And now that they ran into their emotions, somebody's caught up in their feels about what they did to you or about what they were involved with to begin with. A lot of water, a lot of Aries. With Taurus, I get Taurus, Aries, and a lot of water. Okay. Okay. A slow, methodical approach. Okay. So during my pre-shuffle, Capricorn, I got a lot of Empress that kept shooting out upside down. I also kept getting the Lovers, like over and over and over again. The Lovers kept coming out. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra or a Taurus or an Aries, but like a matriarch, your baby mom, your own mother, or somebody that you respect, or this could be you. But she was coming out upside down. She was coming out and here, look. And she was coming out upside down. Here she is upright. And she was coming out upside down in my pre-shuffle. Let's not look at her right now, but that was what was happening in your pre-shuff. And your pre-shuff. Cap. Somebody regrets doing what they did. They didn't really want to do this. And now that they see things from a bird's eye view, they actually like are starting to feel emotions. Maybe somebody wasn't expecting them to actually feel real human emotions when they did this to you. Okay, burping on that. If you watch my readings, you know that when I burp, it's a tell. I don't mean to be gross. I'm not being a creepy, gross, whatever. I burp when things are hitting, okay? Can we get an overlying issue at the top, please? It doesn't have to be an issue, but with the intimate spread, we kind of want that. Oh, okay. We kind of want that. We want the overarching message at the top. What is it? What is it? Cap. I love you, Capricorns. What is it? A Knight of Swords, information. Information technology. What is that? Information technology. What is that? About what? About what? So, somebody was trying to be sour. Somebody was forcing themselves to be sour about you when they don't feel that way about you. They actually kind of like you. They think you're cool or cute, funny, nice, whatever. But like they had to do this because of information, because of technology mix-up, because of an idea that this fucking guy had. Guy, gal, he, she, whatever. Place yourself where you see fit. You're the master of your story, okay? I keep wanting to say Aries. So, well, this is Aries, Harry. The letter H, the letter A, the letter R, the letter Y. Whatever. What about technology information to make somebody confused about what they're actually involved in, and now they're caught in their feels? That could be you. That could be, I don't get, that's not you though. That's not you. That's what somebody did towards you. That's not you. That's what somebody did towards you. And now they're in an Ace of Cups, Two of Wands. Now they're like, oh my God, why did you, well, oh my God, why'd you do that? But like also that person has a lot of, like they don't need to be stuck in how they feel about how others think about them. They really don't need to care because they could do a thing or two to remove themselves from said issue. But they're stuck in an issue to do with you because they like you, because something hooked them. Fishing hook you did to them. They didn't know that you would do that to them. No. They did not know that you would do this to them. A Knight of Swords, people are talking about this. They're communicating a lot about this. It has a lot to do with technology, the way people communicate through their emails, through their texts, through their DMs. High Priestess. Death. I do that sometimes. I know what that is. Like the drop of the hat type shit. Drop of a hat. Drop of a hat. You could wear hats like I do. I don't know. Whatever. High Priestess. Death card. Bottom of the deck. High Priestess and the Death card. You could be a Scorpio or a Pisces, or you are dealing with one. It was, somebody thought this was in their best interest to do this to you. They thought this was like their intuitive knowing. They could be intuitive like you. They could have secret knowledge like you. They could have like a secret network that bases their know-how off of intuition, but it is mostly about technology. That's interesting. A secret network of technology that bases their fucking communications off of not intuition and just purely off of lies and fucking people over. Cute. Not cute at all. Death card. We're not going to pull death cards, ass. You could be with a Scorpio, Pisces, a Aries, a Cancer. Or have that in your own chart, Capricorn. Somebody wanted to fuck with your headspace. Somebody has put in a very heavy effort to fuck with your intuition, Capricorn. You could have a lot of Cancer in your chart, Capricorn. Yeah, or Scorpio, or Pisces. I get a lot of Cancer on you, but like maybe Scorpio or maybe Pisces. I mean, High Priestess is mostly Pisces, but I get mostly Cancer on this. But we'll see. A polar opposite thing, right? So something that you knew all along, that you have already clocked in. You knew the geometrics. You knew the equation long before they did. You understood the equation long before they did. You are the professor in front of the classroom with the chalk on the board teaching these students, and then they have the audacity to team up when class is up, when everyone's dismissed. They want to team up on the professor, and they all get sent to detention, is what that's giving. They're sad now. They're like, oh, our stupid little plan didn't work. Why did we try to team up on the professor that's a ultimate magician, mathematician, geometric expert? Why did we try to do that? I don't know. Well, who tried? Well, somebody that thinks they're a high priestess. They could be, but they're mostly an information warrior. What's that? Information warrior. So they're a data pimp. They pimp data. They're a data pimp, Capricorn. What does that mean? It means they steal your information, is what that means. A data pimp steals... Ivan with the confirmation. A data pimp steals your information. It has nothing to do with intuition. Has nothing to do with sacred knowledge. Has nothing to do with what you feel inside here or up here. It's all about stealing and theft. That's what they wanted to do to you and get you all caught up inside your mix-up. Get you all caught up in here, Capricorn. You don't know what's going on. You're upset. You want to back people off of you. You want to accept cups. You do not want to accept cups. You're being, yeah. Something about that, okay? 1707, when I looked at the time. Tell me more, cards. Tell me more, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. That song in Greece. You know, tell me more, tell me more. Is this some love drama? Oota-bop-bop, a-bop-bop. Bop, 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 bop. You know that scene? All right, whatever. I don't know. Something about some like posh group of people that are Stellas against like punk rocker people. I don't know. Is that whatever? Let's move past it. But Stellas and people that are not Stella. Ace of Pentacle, Ace of Wand. They did this because they seen you as like a meal ticket. Capricorn, they see you as a meal ticket. They know you're tapped in ways that make money. They know that you know what's cool. They know that you know what is cool. They know that you know what makes money. And for you, it's not about that. For you, it's not about that. For you, it's just like you living in your truth, you enjoying life, you liking what you naturally like. But see, with most of the time with Capricorns, they like what is cool. They like what sells. They are naturally that way. That is how Capricorns are. They will always be that way. And it's not. Don't make your don't make yourself feel too special there, Capricorn, with that statement. But that is the truth, and I know it's the truth. You guys are special in ways that are clout, ways that are cool, ways that are important. You guys know how to sniff out the dumb shit and get rid of it, and you don't even think twice about it either. It's not like you're trying to be mean or rude. You literally don't want to be around it. It's not fun. It's not important. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel happy. It's like not enjoyable. It doesn't get your jollies up. Get your goat rocking. Get your goat rocking. Yeah, Capricorns need their goat to rock on. If it doesn't get their goat rocking, they do not want to be around it. And people know this about you. People that are fakes and phonies and posers, they know that you get your goat rocking no matter what you do. And they had some weird idea to like make you feel all caught up in your emotions so they could steal your goat. Okay? So they could steal your goat. Not literally, like metaphorically. Like steal your goat. Like steal the epicness that you are. That is not possible. Good luck with that. And Cap, if this is not your story, watch your rising or your moon sign, please. And I could be speaking to a cross watcher as well. They could be dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorns, take no offense to that, okay? Thank you. All right. So. My cat's freaking out in the background. He gets activated during important readings. Capricorn, you are important. A Queen of Wands, Strength card, 8 of Pentacles. You could have had a if I'm speaking to a feminine, you had a jealous fellow feminine that like was highly obsessed with your image and how you look, how you appear in society, or what you do for work. Masculines too, it doesn't have to be feminine only. Masculines too, you have somebody that was very jealous of what you do for work, and they were hell-bent on making you feel confused about what you love, about what you're dedicated to. Because this would feed their distorted joy. This would feed their distorted joy, aka vampiric system that they are upheld by. So they have other members, because you don't just uphold yourself in a vampiric system by yourself. No, there's typically others. Heavy Leo, heavy Virgo, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Pisces, heavy Cancer. Yeah, having it in your own chart, dealing with one woman. Come here, say hi to Capricorn. Come on. Want to say hi, Cap? My cat's right here. He wants to say hi to you, Cappy. Come on. He likes to steal the show. Ivan! Say hi to Capricorns. We love you. Mwah! Cappies, we love you. We love the tiny goblins, don't we, Capricorns? Yes, we do. Go on, Ivan. Okay. Capricorn. What kind of weird bitch is jealous of you that wants to do so much weird shit to your love hurt space? Hey! Sorry. Okay, you have a feminine or fellow masculine. If I'm speaking to a feminine, you have a fellow feminine. If I'm speaking to a masculine, you have a fellow masculine that has made a heavy effort to try to control what you're into, try to control who you're into. Okay, gross, sorry. Who you're into. They want to control who you're with, your relationships. My burps are a tell for when a story is hitting. They want to control who you're dating, who you're into. Because there's an effort to steal your magic, okay? Let's just play plain and simple. Plaintiff, simple, plaintiff. Plaintiff. Okay, isn't that like a cop guy, the plaintiff that stands in the fucking courtroom shit? Okay, somebody is going to get in trouble for what they did to you, Cap. Okay, good. About time. A plaintiff. They don't see this coming. Horizontal. 2 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Cup upside down. They don't see this coming. They are clouded by their own superficiality. They are clouded by their own bullshit community that they associate with, that they think makes them feel important, makes them seem important. Because Capricorn, with you, you are important. And so whoever your quote-unquote op, you might not know that you have them, but you probably do. I know it's shocking when we find this out. It is very disappointing. Trust me, I know. When you find out that you have those people that don't like you and they want to do you dirty for like, and they're so interested and so equipped and so articulate as to how they go about doing that. They know they've been doing this their whole lives. These fake poser weirdo people that have no originality. They are not authentic like you. They've been working their whole lives at becoming copycat weird poser people. And so when it comes to someone like you, what they do is they slither and they plant their little seeds of doubts and their little strange interactions to make you trust them, to make you want to deal with them. And they will do it in the most shady ass ways, and they will wait for a very prolonged period of time. See, with the people that do what we're talking about in the Capricorn style readings, you don't just go into Capricorn's life and drop a fucking bomb and be like, I'm gonna destroy your life, get all your whatever. No. This happens for a very long time. Very long time this happens. It's a very methodical strategy to fuck up your love life, your materialistic needs, your basic needs, your relationships, whether it be family, love life, it doesn't matter. How you live your life, what makes you comfortable, because they want to break you. Cap. They want to break you, because what makes Capricorns, it's not just in here, but like take this, how do I say this that doesn't sound offensive? So Caps, you are okay, so in a world that is highly materialistic, people are very, not just Capricorns, like everyone in general is very attached to what makes you look nice, what sounds nice, what looks good, what is good is a math equation, and they figure this out. They're like, okay, that's what that is. And then they see that you're at the core of this. You're at the core of this, so you must know something, and they want to hit you there or learn what you know. And at some point, it just becomes like some strange game for them, and you're just there still like taking the hits like a fucking champ, because you're not going anywhere. And like, it's like a bunch of little minions that are like weird, strange individuals that keep coming at you. And it's not going anywhere. That's good. And they keep steady trying it though. It's Strength card, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. You are this Queen of Wands. You could have heavy fire in your chart, or Scorpio, Sagittarius, Scorpio, heavy, or Leo or Aries. Heavy Leo, heavy Sag, heavy Scorpio, heavy Cancer, heavy Aries, heavy, yeah, a lot of fire, a lot of water. Heavy air chart, or you're dealing with one, or yeah, a lot of Pisces. Yeah, a lot of heavy water, a lot of heavy fire. Cap. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm rushed. It's because I'm trying to beat the clock here, and I don't want it to shut off. Okay, so let's get a few more, Capricorn. They're delusional, and so they're getting beat by their own game, doing this to you. Them doing this to you is like, whatever they thought they were doing, whatever they thought they were skilled in, is actually going to be their own demise. That's actually going to be their own demise. Serves them right, does it? Yes, it does, I'd say. Justice? What did we just say, Cap? Serves them right, I'd say. We're taking it. Serves them right, I'd say. Justice. If you, Capricorn, if you've been experiencing any halt about your money, anything that's made you feel uncomfortable with your work, anything that's made you feel like on edge, like a little bit of like pins and needles, like you don't really know who to trust anymore, all your relationships, all your friendships, everything has been falling to shit. Well, it's not just some like fart in the wind type moment. No, there is a strange strategy behind all this. If you're into magic, there's some magical weirdos behind the scenes. I don't want to stay stuck on that too much, Capricorn, because we already know, you already know, I know, you know that I know that we know. Okay, good, Cap. But also, that being said, Capricorn, if you're a part of a magical group, or you're a lone wolf, or you don't fucking care to deal with any of that, stay up on your prayers. Call people out with their own names. Like if you suspect somebody's fucking with you, in private, like call their name out and ask for protection before you do that. Like pray to whatever angel that you fuck with on that level. Archangel Michael is a good way to start. Okay, so, or you could just pray to God or spirit, divine source. Okay, I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but Capricorn, if you feel like somebody's trying to fuck with your money, your relationships, which it's here, they have been. So Cap, if you're watching this reading and you want guidance on how to heal. Oh, okay, so something's tender. Something's tender there. Okay, that's good, Capricorn. You have self-awareness. You have a lot of humility, something that these individuals that are fucking with you do not have. So you're already 10 steps ahead of the game in that sense. So you have nothing to worry about. But if you want to practice, well, not really practice, but like step further into your healing, and I'm nowhere to talk. I got plenty of healing to do myself, okay? So, but if you need, mostly with protection, okay? With the healing shit, don't ask me. I'm just kidding. But like, tap in with your trusteds. Tap in with your trusteds. Call out the names that you suspect are involved. Don't make it weird. You don't have to make it weird. But like, call them out in private. Call them out. Let your angels know that you know, and call them out. And if you're wrong, that's why you say a prayer before you do all that. That's why you need to make sure that you're like, look, I suspect so-and-so is involved with blocking me. I suspect so-and-so is involved with doing said thing to me. I don't want to reap the karma if I'm calling them out in a way that feels malicious. That's not what I'm trying to do here. That's not what you're trying to do. That's not what we're trying to do here. But if you are a highly intuitive being, which I suspect you are, then you should call out their fucking name, Cap. Okay? And tell them to stop. And tell your angels and ask them to help you to make it stop. Because it's not okay. It's not acceptable. And it needs to fucking stop. Because you got some creepy, weird, strange individuals that are trying to cling onto your energy and take it from you. And it's not allowed. It's not allowed. And you're steady going, though. Because and look, a Strength, 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, you are steady going. Justice card. There is going to be a justice for you and your money. Your intuition is on fucking full throttle, bitch. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess. Your intuition is on full throttle. It cannot be stopped. 6 of Swords, they want to run away from you. They are scared of you. A 5 of Wands, it's causing conflict. If you experience conflict, or not you experiencing it, but if you notice like a weird vibe around you, it's because you are fucking standing your ground. Finally, okay, it's about time then. Okay, you are standing your ground, and you are starting to notice conflict going on around you, and it's because they're starting to get nervous because they're not used to you doing this. They're used to being super nice all the time. So like, they're used to you being super nice all the time. They're not used to that. They're used to you being like able to take their stupid little energetic punches all the time. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm a bad bitch. Man, woman, he, she, whatever. Gender, it's not that I don't care, but just take it where you see fit. You don't want to take their punches anymore, and you've had it with this, and you want to get your energy back, okay? So it's like they've been siphoning off you for so long, and they're highly manipulative, very convincing, and it's time it stops. It needs to stop, Capricorn. Take your energy back. I'm right there with you. I'm rooting for your Capricorns. I fucking love you guys so much. My favorite people on this planet are Capricorns, okay? I'm going to try not to cry, but I love Capricorns a lot, okay? All right, Caps. That's your reading. I hope it made enough sense. If it doesn't, I'll do another one, but I'll rewatch it to make sure it makes sense, Cappies, okay? I love you guys. 3, 2, 2, 3 on the tizzy, okay? All right, Cappies. I love you guys. Till next time.